an offshoot of ahankara is self-image. Already I have a challenge where I have what I am not, I take myself to be through these roles and responsibilities. My self-identity is how much money I have, how much power I have, how many houses I have. Yeah, right? What are my relationships? All this is I've created the self-identity because I don't know who I essentially am. And then self-image is worse than ahankara, because if my self-image is in line with what my ahankara is, my self-identity is, there is some stability. But I have ideas of self-image, of how people should look at me, of how others should consider me. And when that doesn't happen, that adds 100-fold to my bag of sorrows. And therefore, self-image is another problem. And I find myself, I want others to see me this way, so I project myself different from what I really am. I project myself more than what I really am. And another level of falsehood emerges in my life. Obstacle. Remember, my theme is obstacle to self-knowledge. All these are obstacles. So even when I receive self-knowledge, to actualize, to revel, to live in the teachings, I need to look out for my ego playing games. This idea of self-image, false self-image, playing like an image in a convex mirror and a concave mirror, playing games. It's not real. It plays games, no? So self-image is another projection that takes me away from being simply who I am, a simple conscious being of light. All I am is a simple conscious being of light. Any other coloration is a coloration, creating afflictions, becoming an obstacle to abiding in my simplicity. Truth is not complicated. Truth is simple, it is straightforward, it's always 1 + 1, 2. It is as true as the object is. But we don't see it because we have so many colorations. We have to clear those, we have to drop those, we have to shed those to become simple. And so that I can reflect my own nature. And therefore, the obstacles, overcoming the obstacles to Jnana Yoga is simplifying one's life, moving away from a self-image, projecting myself different from what I truly am, know myself to truly be. Those practices have to drop if knowledge has to shine, radiate in one's life. Another important big obstacle which we are aware of very much is mamakara. Ahankara and mamakara. The I notion and the my notion. The notion of mine, possessiveness, mamakara. It is a inevitable outshoot of ahankara, is mamakara. And so the pressure to acquire, to possess, to claim, to own people, power, money, position, title, name, fame. This ownership, mine is mine. Everything mine, ownership. This ownership is a very big problem, because in ownership is caught a fear. In ownership exists a fear of losing what I have. If there is no ownership, there is no fear. If everything belongs to the Lord, then what do I have to lose? If at all he has to lose, it's his problem. But now it's all mine, and therefore this mine becomes my problem. Fear of losing comes into the picture. And so we have a very big obstacle. Mamakara fuels ahankara. Ahankara fuels mamakara. The more possessions I have, the more I want to show off. You know who I am? I'm the one who has that Porsche sports car in my backyard. I am that guy. So ahankara grows bigger because of mamakara. Mamakara becomes bigger because of ahankara. To maintain my ahankara, I have to have more possessions. You find yourself in a new cobweb, We are spinning. And our whole life goes in acquiring, sustaining, protecting. That doesn't go away. And really, an important human life is lost. And so we say, another obstacle to Jnana Yoga is mamakara.